Hey guys, it's Jean-Claude, and today is a special day. Not only are you getting 2 video uploads today, had a deck just earlier, the one I had to walk away from when I saw the Brobnar, and you also have this video thanks to Vault Boy 81. I'm making it a double upload day because guess what? Today is his birthday. Be sure to wish him a happy birthday in the comments down below, and thank him if you appreciate that we got 2 of these openings today. Alright, good luck to you, Vault Boy. Okay, no Brobnar, no Brobnar, no Brobnar, Purple Archon, Logos, Star Alliance, and Dis, no Brobnar on this deck, P. Johansson, the Hall Athlete. First time I've seen an Archon that has whatever's going on down here. Is that like its legs out? Yeah, it looks like they're separated. I mean, it could almost be like flying machines sometimes where they like have the blade spinning so it can go up in the air. That is a very weird looking Archon. Big face though. Got quad horns. Alright, good luck. Alright, we are starting off with... Oh, Star Alliance, Book of IEQ, it's an artifact. Action, reveal the top card of your deck. If it is a non-Star Alliance card, its house becomes your active house, otherwise end your turn. Whew. This is a very, very high risk, high reward card. I personally like it, especially if you get late in the game. You can generally have a good idea of what house you're gonna hit, because typically there's more of one house than the others at the end of your deck when it's getting real thin. Important to note here though, if you guess wrong, you don't get to go to your ready phase, the turn will just end right there. So, use at your own risk, but I am a fan. Quadricorder, it's an upgrade. Your opponent's keys cost +1 amber for each house represented among friendly creatures to a maximum of 3. Nurse Soto, 3 power deploy. Play, fight, reap, heal 3 damage from each of Nurse Soto's neighbors. Oh! Navigator Ali. Normally this is one of the worst Star Alliance cards, but we have the book in here. Let's read what Ali does. 3 power, play, fight, reap. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck and put them back in any order. Okay. We can now, with this card, we're going to know exactly what card's on top so we can call that house. So finish our Star Alliance turn, go into a whole nother house. I mean, this is so much card advantage. Amber, everything. This is really, really big. I'm so glad you have this. Could you imagine if we get like a lay of the land in here as well? That'd be busted. Oh, you have 2 Alis. This is crazy. What an awesome birthday. Please give us a way to protect this guy. Oh, give us like the Kirkars or something in here. Come on. Red alert, if there are more enemy creatures than friendly creatures, deal damage to each enemy creature equal to the difference. It's a good card. Explorer, 3 power skirmish. May be played as an upgrade instead of a creature with the text, this creature gains skirmish. A second Explorer. Third Explorer. Maybe we'll have some creatures in Dis. I know there's some great fight effects. Malison, Snag. Maybe we can put these Explorers on some cards like that. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. Four Explorovers. Not often you see 4 of the same card in a Keyforge deck. Please give us some great fight effects that we can abuse with these things. Holy. Com Officer Kirby, 3 power, play, fight, reap. You may play a non-Star Alliance artifact, upgrade, or action card this turn. Chief Engineer Walls. Wow, we can get back those Explorovers. 2 power elusive. Play, fight, reap. You may return an upgrade or robot card from your discard pile to your hand. Also get back that Quadricorder. Okay, very nice. And oh! This deck must have known it was your birthday because now we have a leader, arguably my favorite one, Zinzek. 4 power, 2 armor. During your draw card step, if it's in the center of your battle line, refill your hand to 2 additional cards. Talk about an amazing first turn play if you are the first player. Seismo Entangler, it's an artifact. Action, choose a house. During your opponent's next turn, creatures of the chosen house cannot be used to reap. Good card. And you have 2 of them, okay. Imagine locking your opponent out of 2 different houses that they can reap with. Typically in a deck, it's not going to have a whole bunch of creatures spread out amongst all 3 houses. You're going to have 1 or 2 houses that are the primary reap house. And 2 of these, not only do you have a higher odds of drawing them, but really, Logos shutting down your opponent's reapers is a very powerful thing. Oh my god, what is this thing? Oh my lord, this deck. This is just the craziest thing. I mean, 4 Explorovers, sure, that's fine, but 3 Seismo Entanglers now? You can literally lock your opponent out of being able to reap with any house they have in their deck. I cannot believe they have a deck where 3 of these are in there. Vault Boy, this is awesome. Reassembling Automaton, 3 power destroyed. If you have any other creatures in play, instead of destroying it, fully heal it, exhaust it, and move it to a flank. Pretty good if you get a bouncing Death Quark. Oh god, can you imagine if this deck actually had a bouncing Death Quark? Oh, also, it is a robot that you can return with walls. That's pretty cool. Mini Group Think Tank, 3 power, 2 armor, also a robot. Play Fight Reap, deal 8 damage to a creature that shares a house with 2 of its neighbors. This is a robot deck, right? Group Think Tank, 4 power, 3 armor. Action, deal 4 damage to each creature that shares a house with at least one of its neighbors. Data Forge, and whenever you play it, you may forge a key at +10 current cost, reduced by 1 for each card in your hand. Twin Bolta Mission, and whenever you play it, deal 2 damage to a creature and 2 to a different creature. A second Twin Bolta Mission. Hologrammophone, it's an artifact, and whenever you play it, action, ward a creature. Ooh, wait a minute. There is something interesting that we could do in here. I like seeing the Hologrammophone. This is going to be something we're going to discuss at the end. ED is 3 power. Play, archive a card. Your opponent's keys cost +1 amber for each card in your archives. And now we're on to Dis. Oh boy. Onyx Knight hits all those Explorovers, hits ED, at least 1 or 2 of the robots we saw. He's 4 power, destroy each creature with odd power. Yeah, I'm not sure how often we're going to be playing this card in here. Bornit, 3 power, Reap. Reveal the top 5 cards of a player's deck. Purge a card revealed this way. Shuffle the other revealed cards into that deck. The Evil Eye, and whenever you play it, keys cost +3 amber during your opponent's next turn. Happy to see some more amber control in here. I think we only had ED so far. Not finished with you, and whenever you play it, shuffle any number of creatures from your discard pile into your deck, get all those robots back. Misery Exploit, gain 1 amber for each damaged enemy creature. Malison, oh, that's one of the fight effects I was talking about for the Explorovers. 5 power, Fight. You may move an enemy creature anywhere in its controller's battle line. Then if it is on a flank, it captures 1 from its own side. Imp Spectre, 2 power, destroyed. Purge a rated card from your opponent's hand. A second Imp Spectre. Eterome, 4 power, Reap. Destroy a creature of the house with the most creatures in play. Careful using this if you have a huge Star Alliance board, because I think we had a pile of creatures in there. Draining Touch, destroy a creature with no amber on it. A second Draining Touch. And the last card of the deck is Dendrix. Ooh, also a fight effect that goes well with those Explorovers. 5 power, Fight. Your opponent discards a random card from their hand. This deck is actually really exciting. Lots of cool combinations of cards. Really, really fantastic way to abuse that book of IEQ. I really want to talk about what the deck does, but we first have to get this amber up, which it might not have that much of, honestly, because there seem to be just a pile of creatures, especially in that Star Alliance. Logos might be the house that gets us the most amber. Oh no, the Seismo Entanglers are there. Okay, let's see. Star Alliance, I said almost all creatures, right? All creatures, 1 upgrade, and 2 artifacts. Don't worry about this. We're going to see a low amber count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to call that 7. 7 is an extremely low amber count, but that does this deck no justice. Oh my gosh, can't wait to talk about this thing. All right, amber control. Let's pull that up first, though. Got to stick with our formula here. Go in order. People don't want to see change. Okay, come on. Oh, amber control here. Malison, I'm just so excited to talk about what this deck does. I'm kind of forgetting what I'm looking for. Oh man, these Seismo Entanglers, that's great amber control. Okay, did we see any inside of here? I don't think. Oh, quadricorder. Okay, very nice. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a surprising amount. Okay, all right. Let's talk about the deck of do now. Wait. Oh gosh, I guess we should count the creatures. Let's bring all those guys up. And I love that we have some great targets for those Explorovers. That's real sweet. Gonna have to be really careful with those Logos robots. We're gonna be destroying our entire board. Okay, here we go. All right, creature count. We have 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. Very nice. Okay, let's get to the thing I'm really excited about. So we got the Ali's. Let's get that book of IEQ up here. Perfect. So now we know these are a great combo, right? We're going to be able to swap into other houses. But what makes me so excited about this is we can go into some really, really big plays with the other houses in conjunction. So imagine we get a Logos card on top of our deck. So we just went Star Alliance. Now we go Logos, okay? We have maybe 2 of these Seismo Entanglers out. Play the 3rd if we can. We now prevent our opponents from being able to reap and get some amber, okay? Also, the hologramophone, being able to then ward one of those Alis is very nice. Remember, we didn't have any taunts in here, so this is actually a pretty good way to try and keep those Alis around a little bit longer. Now let's imagine instead of going logos, we use these guys to go into dis. Well, that's where we can bring up the fact that we have these fight creatures right here. You got these two. So we had to go Star Alliance beforehand, right? Put the Explo Rovers on this guy. Then whenever all of a sudden we go into dis, we're keeping these guys around longer, controlling our opponent's board, getting both of these effects, the Amber control, and making our opponent lose a card is really, really huge. I'm loving that. That is so good. And there's so many Star Alliance creatures in here that we should hopefully be able to control our opponent's board and keep this thing set up. That's what we're going to have to do. We have to keep these guys alive, and our best way is to actually control our opponent's board the entire time. So you might even want to play some of these Explo Rovers down just to help control your opponent's board by fighting with those free skirmishes. The Kirby helps cycle to get to that point. You don't really need it once you have this combo going, but it's still not bad. Imagine being able to play Star Alliance, go into a Logos card, and then still using Kirby to use some sort of discard like Misery Exploit. That's insane. I love this first turn play of Zen here. It's just going to help you go through the deck a little bit quicker. Just an all-around powerful card. You had a couple of good ways to control the board leading up to that before you get like the big Star Alliance turns. Reassembling Automaton can sometimes also act like a skirmish creature because you can fight, not really worry because it's going to come right back. Great ways to control the board with the two different tanks here. Onyx maybe before you get set up with too many other great things. And then things like Twin Bolt Emissions, Draining Touches, Red Alert. Yeah, this deck is really powerful and has a lot of great ways to set itself up. I can't wait to hear all the crazy things you get to do with this deck. What a great pool. Alright, once again, happy birthday, VaultBoy81. What a crazy deck to see on your birthday. And as always, thank you all for watching my videos. I never thought I'd have this many subscribers and views. It's just an awesome thing, and I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time.